Last time, on the Titans of Alterra.
That's kind of our specialty, is a full-scale attack by multiple factions.
If you could introduce Winnie to them, she could be the go-between.
Yeah.
It would take some time, but I could perhaps connect with each of them individually, and perhaps this is the time to take a risk. You mentioned something about lizard beings.
Let's just call them the keepers for simplicity's sake. Yes, 3 keepers that we know of.
There is one here.
The red one?
Guys, I don't think it's going to be the red god.
What color?
White-scaled.
Oh, that's Terra.
He is a steward.
He's going to be knowledgeable, ancient, and dangerous.
I've heard them call him vast.
Vast?
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Titans of Alterra, a 5th edition actual play podcast for gamers of all ages. I'm your host and Dungeon Master Joshua. Going around the table, we have
Joan!
Dalfin!
Winnie!
In the land of Alterra, Titan-based attacks are considered especially dangerous. In Alestria, the dedicated fighters who investigate these attacks are members of an elite squad known as Relnor's Raiders. These are their stories.
Dun, dun.
I had that in the wings since last episode.
This is great.
We have a team name, though.
With
Relnor's Raiders, because I didn't come up with anything better.
I came up with something on like episode 2
Yeah, I don't remember what
that
it was.
I never thought of.
Then how'd you come
I
up
came
with
up with the TIE fighters.
That was
Nobody
wonderful.
liked it.
Oh, yeah.
I loved it. You guys are in the basement
Of the bakery.
of the bakery.
Do you remember how we got there, Ricky?
Did
cellar.
we nap?
Well, save the Ricky's quiz for the post show.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, did we get our long rest in?
You guys, so we can let as much time pass as you guys want.
I would
You
like
have-
a long rest.
A million years.
Same.
Davi is going to reconnect with you guys within a day's time,
Yep.
hoping that by then, Winnie and Jones golems will have been united with
I have now
Dalfin and
bonded
Relnor.
with my-
That's what I want.
I've
She will
bonded with my
communicate.
weapon.
Attuned to
I'm
your weapon.
attuned to my
You've
weapon.
attuned to your weapon,
So now it's +1, which is what I was acting like it was before, so it's the same.
and it's
Glows?
strength.
Talks?
Its strength is connected to your will.
Okay. I don't know
So-
quite what that means yet, but
It'll have a lot more to do with your role playing than mechanics. So-
awesome. If I have a fiery soul, will it like
No. It just it will be strong and sharp if you are strong and sharp.
I'm always strong and sharp.
Well, if your character or your inner determination weakens,
My determination
blade can
never
break.
weakens.
okay, that's a choice for yourself role playing wise.
Yeah, I know.
You may reach a point with Dalfin if you're being an honest role player
Yeah.
where you go, no, my will is broken. You know, that's-
Dolphin's never had a broken will. We'll see.
Okay.
We'll see about that.
All right.
We'll see about that.
If one of his teammates die, then maybe.
See about that.
but-
My name's Ricky, and my character is never bad at doing anything.
No, I'm saying Dalfin doesn't think he's ever bad at doing
Yeah.
anything.
That's good.
That's the character.
I like it.
That's why he falls off boats and stuff. He puts himself in those scenarios.
So he tosses knives in the air in the
Good
dark.
to know
But
that.
unless something terrible happens
Relnar,
from
shoot
it, it's
me.
not going to break his spirit. You know what I mean? Like,
Right,
he just keeps
right.
moving forward.
Right.
Yeah.
So,
I'm
That's who he
not
is.
gonna break mine straight.
so you guys have a day.
Yep. I'm attuned, well rested, and well fed.
Well
So
wested.
you-
Well, what's
Well
it?
rested.
You attune to your dagger
I need a Wong West.
and sleep.
Yep.
You guys are moving your golems.
Oh yeah, I guess I'll
Winnie
take a
and
long rest if Joan and I can get our golems
Joan.
there in time. And every
are
little
they
bit
ever-
I check with
So you're
Davies.
not able to rest while you're moving your golem.
Right.
You can like sit down.
Yes, but you're not
You're
resting.
concentrating.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
So,
Your
Yeah.
mind is not resting.
so it'll take you guys like a day to move them. So you could use part of the day to rest and recuperate, and then.
Short rest.
But yeah, you could also do a short rest, in which case you get back the amount of spell slots equal to half your level,
Yup.
and you can use your hit point.
Which is actually fine because
Your
I
hit
hadn't
dice.
expended all my spell slots yet anyway.
But you don't have to use your hit dice because Davi made sure you guys were all fully healed before she left.
oh yeah,
so-
right. Okay.
I need to.
I
know
check in
healing.
with her like every when he uses sending and checks in with
Yes.
her every 3 or 4 hours. Does anything happen?
You do hear that she maybe has some trouble connecting with a few of the factions. Like
Okay.
some people haven't responded.
But she's not in trouble. She's just having a hard time getting a hold of
Yes.
them. Okay.
So there's a chance with that many different groups all out there doing different things. There's always a chance that some are being held up or that they've been captured. So, but you get the sense for the most part she's been able to connect with most everyone with the orders of like within a day's time, like within the next day or so, be looking for a signal.
Okay.
And so she more or less is communicating like the golems will be the signal.
Okay.
So whenever golems enter the
I see giant stones.
the city,
animals.
that's the time to start fighting back.
Okay.
Yeehaw.
Cool.
That's the go. That's the go signal.
Yeah.
Gonna literally.
So Relnor, you're the only person who's not like having to like do anything with their golem.
Yep.
Or attune.
Yep.
What are you up to during this kind of this day's time? Recuperating a little bit.
So I'm going to spend most of my time probably talking to Iredell, getting knowledge from her about the layout of the city.
Cool.
Potential best ways into the District of Law.
She can kind of give you an idea of kind of where the different sewers lead and how the city's laid out for the most part.
Okay.
She'll put together a rough map for you.
Okay.
It's not a beautiful map. It's just really quickly
I'm
sketched.
sure she's done a fantastic job.
This is where the strategizing
Bit crude.
montage comes in.
The strategizing montage.
Yeah.
Let's
Looking at a map,
down to business.
writing things down, scratching his
Your
head.
really short montage.
Yeah.
By
writing
himself.
things down, looking at maps, scratching his
epic
head.
music, and like every time the pen touches the paper, it's like
I get down to business
By
by
myself.
myself. Awake.
I don't know, Josh.
So-
I'm sure I could spend at least 10 minutes drawing a map.
Absolutely. You draw a mustache on Dalfin's face.
Ooh.
while he's
'cause he-
sleeping.
I
he's asleep.
do.
that would complete all my facial hair. Can you draw like all the way to like my chops?
Yeah.
With,
Connect the
with
chops.
black, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, black ink.
Yeah,
So you've got black mustache
very respectable.
that does not match the rest of your facial hair.
All right.
Makes it stand
Anything
out
else?
more.
Anything else?
Send
Nope.
in that fan art.
Okay. So we'll go ahead and jump forward to it's probably going to be that later that night.
Mhm.
So it's going to late in the night, and you guys are your golems, Winnie and Joan,
Yeah.
have they've now made contact with Bertul
Woohoo!
and the other golems.
We are assembled.
Yahoo!
And Dalfin, you're well rested and awake, and just then Davi enters.
Hey, welcome back.
Hello, everyone. I trust that all is well.
Very
Yes.
well.
I mean, how are you? You're the one doing stuff.
I'm good. I'm good. We've lost some people, but I would say for the most part, there's enough here to do something important. What is the plan?
Well, the golems are in place.
Have you any intentions of seeing what's going on in the District of Law?
I think we need to. I think
With
we need to
our
try and figure out what's
fists.
going on. I don't think if we punch, I don't think we're going to find out.
We probably need to
Do you think we can sneak in?
and see what
Ooh.
we can see.
Make me invisible again.
Yes.
This is something I've been honestly rather afraid to send any of my teams to discern.
I'll do it.
I've sent several, and not all have returned. So it's a dangerous district.
Danger is my middle last
The
name.
District of War is where most of the dwarves are holding residence, but the District of Law is where much of the clerics and priests and even paladins who are serving the White Order.
You think that's where Vast is?
That is most likely where he would be.
That would make sense.
Vast? Is it Vast?
Vast.
Vast?
Yep.
None of us are very stealthy, so likely when we go in, I'm guessing we'll have to come out fighting.
very stealthy. You don't all have to go.
I'm not stealthy.
True. Maybe we just send Dalfin.
Dalfin, you're not going by yourself.
All right. I will go with my golem.
I could go with him.
Yeah,
Oh.
take Iredell. She's like
Me and
Iredell.
Iredell.
He
Good
is a
job.
forgetful one.
Yes?
Yes, I am.
Your memory is as big as you are.
Yes. but with more holes.
She laughs. So we will make our way there. Yes.
Let's do it.
Very good.
Let me see if I can. Yeah.
She kind of dons her cloak.
You're on your own, Dalfin. Greater
All right.
invisibility only works for a minute.
No worries. They'll never see me coming. Can I borrow a cloak from somebody?
Sure, you can have mine. It probably fits you.
Just a traveling cloak.
Yeah,
sure.
sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, mine's
I wanna be
dark
hooded and
bluish.
cool too.
Yeah.
So,
So I throw it over my shoulders and throw the hood up,
nice.
and I smile real big.
And look so out of place.
Ribbig.
Davi kind of leans over to Joan. And she goes, "Will this work?"
I mean, it all really comes down to fate and, metaphorically, how the dice roll.
Very well. I have much faith in Iredell, but Dalfin, forgive me.
Oh, no worries. I have a
Your
lot.
cavalier attitude concerns me to some degree.
You and a lot of others. Don't you worry. But
Every day.
He's pulled through a lot.
I have a lot of skill, and what I lack in skill, I make up for in luck.
And confidence.
True.
Yes.
Also, if you die, we still can communicate with you up until that point. So we don't have to wait for you to get back.
Oh, if I get into too much trouble, I'll just call my hawk in and just wipe them all
I know,
out.
just
Don't
kidding.
worry.
Winnie doesn't actually say that, but it sounded funny in my head.
I know that Winnie, perhaps you're not the most stealthiest, but perhaps you could accompany them within the sewers
Oh, yeah.
and provide, maybe if they are in need of some magical assistance in a pinch.
Like
Sure.
wards or darkness or something like that.
Yep.
It would be
I
good to have.
don't have a lot of wards, but I've got darkness and invisibility.
Those are good.
Okay.
I've often found having a wizard along is worth quite a bit
Yeah.
of help.
Okie dokie. Let's do it.
So Iredell leads the way. You guys go
Be the
out
cat.
to the
You are the
since it's
cat.
nighttime. I won't make you guys roll a stealth for getting to the sewers.
I'll do it. I'll do it right now.
I want to roll.
Don't
just
think
to
I
see
won't.
What it would be
18.
17.
Oh!
What would Iredell
Small
roll?
and smaller. Kitty cat.
Super,
Kip cat.
super
Oh, she rolls really well. So yeah, so you guys stealth your way into the sewers, and Iredell leads you through kind of a winding pathway. However, because the dwarves have caught you guys using the sewers several times,
They're watching.
They
you
have
she does kind of
checkpoints.
halt you at one kind of turn, and you can hear, once she kind of stops everyone from moving, you can hear some echoing dwarf voices talking down the next like left corridor.
Mm-hmm.
How many?
It sounds like there are at least 3, but we do not need to go this way. We can go straight forward. There's just the risk of them seeing us.
Yeah, let's just go straight.
Okay, let's try and avoid them, I guess.
Very good.
If there's just 2, I think we could take them out real quietly, but 3 might be a little much.
So
we could each take one.
Yeah. Maybe not quietly, though.
Yeah.
She
Yeah,
goes
no,
ahead
we
and
can beat 'em.
she checks to see, and they're not in visual sight down just that turn. So you guys are
That's
able
the
to.
most important kind of
You
sight.
guys are able to move forward.
As opposed to non-visual
yeah.
sight, you say? Okay.
However, shortly after that, you do come upon another contingent of dwarves that are roaming the sewers, and these ones are in the direction that you want to go. She says, "We can take a longer route, but it will take more time."
I feel like there's a consequence to the time.
It's just.
This is Ricky talking.
I mean, how many are there? Can I say?
There are 3, I believe.
Again,
always 3.
You can look to see if you
It's the
want.
strongest
It
architectural
would just
shape.
be a stealth check.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
We just take them out.
Well, should we see if they're really just 3, and then if there are, just take them out?
I don't want to risk getting spotted before we take them out.
Okay, let's.
If we have to fight them, let's fight them.
Well, we don't have to yet. We can go around.
Are we? There's no. I guess there's no like time limit to our.
There is other ways to get past them without fighting.
Okay. Well, we're not in a hurry, right?
No, not. I mean, no. We don't. We're not on a deadline.
Yeah, I don't want to give our hand away. So yeah, let's go the long way.
Okay.
I'm telling you, we can go the short way without fighting them.
Oh, Oh, okay. That's would
Oh.
be preferable.
It would be an act of trickery.
Oh, I love trickery.
So,
Oh, I was like, what's Tiggery?
trickery.
Bouncing.
I will get their attention and they will chase me down this way, away from where we need to go. You will continue and I will double around and get back with you more quickly.
Are you
Have you done this
sure
before?
you could do that?
I have been using these sewers to travel for a very long time.
Okay.
Let's trust her. Yeah.
Yeah. Go for it.
Very good.
We will watch in awe
She kind of
or not. We will keep
Oh,
going.
if she gets captured, I'm
she
gonna be
quick
so mad.
she quick gives you guys a general understanding of where to go,
Mhm.
kind of what turns to take, and how to get to the destination.
Okay.
If you get caught, Iredell, hiss real loud so we can hear you.
I can do this. And then she kind of tiptoes over to the edge of that passageway, looks
Mhm.
back, gives you guys a kind of a thumbs up type gesture, something to go like, I got
Cats
you.
have thumbs.
And then she
In this world, they do.
These ones,
yeah.
yeah.
And then she kind of starts moving across it as if she's trying to sneak, and then clearly like puts her foot right in one of the puddles, and you hear a big splash, and then the dwarves kind of holler, and she looks up like she's surprised they saw her.
She put on a yeah.
And runs the other direction. And then you guys kind of hiding in the shadows of the sewer.
Mm-hmm.
They
good bait.
they run right past you, chasing
Mhm.
after her, and there are 4 of them.
Oh. There was
One of
more than
them,
3.
one of them with one of those kind of shoulder pieces to kind of denote being in command.
Oh, an officer.
Mhm.
Uh-huh. And
Important dudes are down
so
here.
they chase her down that way. After a little while, you kind of hear their voices kind of echoing off in the distance.
Let's go.
Okay, let's go.
So you guys turn left and you continue down that corridor for a little while.
Silently.
Yes, and you eventually get to the place where you would understand that you're under the District of Law.
Okay.
So where you're at would be near a main road
Mm-hmm.
that opens up into this road. Just is right off of the kind of main square of the
Okay.
District of Law, which at the head of that square, that kind of little opening courtyard kind of area, is the keep, which is basically is where the queen had held residence. So
There's
this
probably
was
someone
like
important in there right now.
the palace, and this is where Davi was referring to. She hasn't been able to get in. I
Oh,
forgot
Right.
what's going on inside
okay,
there.
cool.
So there's none of the sewers lead directly to the keep,
Yeah.
at least none that they're aware of. So this leads to a main road that connects to a open space right in front of a keep.
But where does the queen
So-
poop?
It's really like this is like not an easy place to get to.
Okay.
So you guys are now at the
They
kind
must
of
They just carry it around.
transport
Yeah,
it to
what's that?
Huh? She's saying there's no sewer that goes there. She says,
Where does the queen poop?
And they just carry it away.
They just carry it out.
Well, I mean, there might not be like manholes like as big as a
yeah.
as
As
big
a
that you
person.
can walk through.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
All right.
What were we talking about before poop?
What are you guys gonna do?
Well, should we wait for?
Yes.
Can you cast sending?
Iredell? I mean, yeah, I can, but if I don't have to, then it
Oh,
saves a
okay.
spell slot. So
Gotcha.
let's wait.
So you guys wait. It takes a little bit of time, but eventually you hear some footsteps coming down from further down the tunnels.
I tell Winnie, hide.
Okay, so you guys hide, and slowly the steps kind of quiet, and then you see a cat face kind of
Mhm.
poke from around the corner.
Okay.
Uh,
I step out of hiding.
I come out and I go, hi,
Hello, you have made it.
how did it go?
It was good. It was a good chase.
Perfect. All right. Now, how do we get in there?
This is a problem I am uncertain of how to solve. We will have to enter the main roads and somehow get into the keep.
Are there buildings next to the keep?
Yes. So, well, yes, there are. They're not necessarily connected to the
No,
keep. So
but-
imagine like a lot of like trees and
Yes.
kind of a well-kept, kind of beautiful,
Okay, kind of
area.
garden,
Yeah,
park,
yes,
yes, kind
yeah.
of thing. Okay.
that kind of almost surrounds the whole.
Okay. So there's
Castle.
Okay, it's nighttime.
It is nighttime.
Okay.
Okay, I have.
This is one of the only districts that is not held to the curfew.
Ah. Okay, well that works out pretty well then. I was gonna say, I do have greater invisibility I could cast on somebody for a minute.
That's just on one of us.
However, I also have polymorph, which lasts for an hour.
Roll both of you. Roll me a perception check.
Okay.
I'm looking for a 15.
That's an 8.
Perception?
Mm-hmm.
Not very perceptive. Oh, I rolled a 3. Wait, I'm gonna use luck point. I have luck points now.
Okay.
Oh, and actually, no, wait, I rolled a 1. So I'm a halfling. I can just roll again.
Yeah, if you
Yeah,
critically
you
failed,
just
you
roll
roll again. Yeah.
I don't have to use luck point. Oh, that's
Yeah.
awesome. Okay.
Oh wait, is this? Oh no, yeah.
18.
Okay.
Oh,
So as you guys are kind of sitting there,
Luck is important.
way to go,
trying to think of what to do, Dalfin, you start to hear kind of like it's between the moving of the water and just the kind of echoey nature of the tunnels. It's hard to hear the city outside,
Mm-hmm.
but just kind of like barely beyond this kind of like stairs that lead out of the sewers. I'm sorry, the ladder that leads out of the sewers. You hear a kind of droning, chanting sound. Dirge.
I look at what's her name? Iredell?
Iredell.
Iredell?
So close.
Yeah. And getting there. I look at Iredell.
Iredell.
Iredell. And
Iredell.
and I say, what is that?
She kind of perks her ears up and listens a little more closely.
Yeah. Can I hear it?
She says, "Perhaps we should see."
All right.
So she kind of clambers up quietly
I
clambers
clamber
up
up behind her.
the ladder, and
Can I hear the chanting?
now that you guys are like paying
Now?
attention,
Is it in Dwarvish?
it is not.
Dang it.
Good question, though.
You guys, it's actually like more or less
I don't
like
suppose it's in Gnomish.
Is it distinguishable?
it's not really like language as much as it's kind of just
Sounds?
like
Yeah.
droning kind of sound.
Just a chanting.
I don't like it.
But as you guys kind of get up to the top, and she'll kind of like hang on to one side of the ladder and move aside a little bit.
Okay.
It's like it's iron bar kind
Yeah.
of ladder. So she kind of swings to the side so that
So we can
like
peek.
you can kind of come up next to her, and she says, "I think it is the priests of the White Order having their ritual dirge.
I think you're right.
They chant and move throughout the city each day. I have not been to this district to see them do it here, though. It would make sense for them to participate here because at night, because there is no
Yeah. No curfew.
Yeah.
Right.
And so if you peek your head out a little bit, just through kind of some of the kind of grate, the opening, you can see kind of some of there are some people who have gathered on like the sides of the street, and there is a pretty large contingent of priests and some clerics that are moving through the middle of this main street, swinging lanterns and kind of chanting to themselves.
A lot of magic users.
Yep.
But a large crowd of people.
Yeah, but they're all White Order.
Not those spectators. We could sneak around through the crowd.
Mm.
Do you want to wait till they've gone, but before everybody disappears?
I don't know.
I don't know. Would you rather sneak up an empty street, Dalfin?
I'd rather just be invisible and run into the palace.
Yeah. I'm cool with that.
Okay.
It's up to you, though. I don't think you should come, though.
No, I'm not.
Yeah,
I
okay,
don't want to
yeah.
come.
I think the idea was that she stays here.
Yes. Okay, good.
But I'll turn. Okay, here's
I don't
the
think
thing.
a cat's gonna blend in.
She's pretty stealthy.
Oh, okay.
I can hide
Yeah.
very swiftly.
I mean, think about how
Okay.
much she tailed us before she showed up.
Oh, that's a good point, actually.
It's only Relnor's snake grabbing sense that
Yeah, I
caught her.
Though my time in your age is small, my understanding of pride is that it sees what it wants to see. They do not expect me to be here among them now, and they will not be looking for me.
Okay.
Okay.
Ha, ha.
Then I just waltz out of a man tunnel into the crowd?
No, I'm going to turn you invisible.
Oh, okay. I am invisible. Okay, cool.
Ah.
She'll stealth.
She's going to stealth.
Cool. All right.
Okay.
If all fails, I can cause a distraction.
Or I can cause a distraction.
Ah.
I'm good at those as well.
But you will be invisible.
That's true.
But yes. Okay.
I would advise you to get a white rope if you can.
Yeah, that's I was thinking that actually.
I would also advise you to dash because you have 1 minute of invisibility.
It's right there. The building's right there, right? Like we can see it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like
Okay,
imagine
ready?
like half a football field away. Kinda.
Yeah.
Or a football field away.
Yeah, rookies at football fields all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know football
We all know
fields.
football fields like super well.
Yeah, people throw balls.
You're not wrong.
And there's like lines.
Yeah. Yeah.
On
like
them.
a ruler. It's like a big green ruler.
Yeah.
So you cast invisibility on him.
Ready?
Ready?
Okay. Touch.
Okay. And
Okay.
I'm going to wait, make sure there's no like feet facing the manhole. I'm going to like do like a 360.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a manhole, right? What is it?
No,
Oh, what is it? I guess I should have asked that first.
like on the side of an alley, right?
Yeah, like a grate
Yeah.
on the
So-
lower wall of an alley.
Yeah, so this leads up to like a grate on the lower wall of an alley, and you can
Brilliant.
see into
What
the.
great wording.
You can see kind of in there. So getting up in there, you mostly have a clear alley that you
Yeah.
can kind of sneak in.
And that helps the like I know if someone's going to see us, I know where they're going to be seeing us from.
Yes,
If we were like coming out of a manhole, it could be from anywhere.
right.
Okay, cool. So yeah, I quietly open the grate and
Alright.
step out.
Okay, so you're invisible.
Okay.
If I understand that correctly.
Yes, I am.
Iredell rolled a 18 for her stealth, so
Not terrible.
she's good at getting out after you. And so
Do I need to be rolling stealth with my invisibility or?
I'm not going to make
Like
because
with
it's night
advantage or
because it's
something? Okay.
nighttime and there's lots of people moving around.
Okay.
I'm not worried about any noises you would make.
Gotcha.
So I think because you're invisible, you're probably okay. So
Okay.
So you step out and you see this is there's a large crowd, lots of people. There are dwarves in armor, but there are also what look like regular village folk from just that have just
Can
been living
I
in this
do
district.
would it be investigation or perception looking for like a discarded robe or a robe that's like set next to somebody? A robe that's not currently adorned. I just want to scan. I want to scan the crowd.
Roll me an investigation.
Investigation.
While he does that,
18.
I cast alarm down the tunnel.
Nice.
little
That was
ways.
smart. That was
Yeah.
really smart.
Good. Yeah, good thinking.
Okay. You are
I rolled an 18, by the way.
nice.
Thank you.
Nice.
I have a +0.
Dang.
You see, like on kind of this whole company of people that are moving along the roads.
Yeah.
There are on one of the like carts that they're taking. There are a bunch of like ceremonial kind of white like cloth.
Wait,
Maybe
draped
not
on what?
like there's like on this cart that's just got like
So it's just a pile of clothing? Or
no, not a pile of clothing, like cloth.
a pile of cloth?
Yes.
Fabric.
Are there any like lone priests or anything like that about?
Yeah, there's plenty. There's some standing on the sides. There's even one leaning against the alley.
Okay.
A gnome.
Okay. Wait, so why'd you tell me there was a cloth on a cart? I'm confused.
I don't know. Would that
Like a
really describe it
chariot?
this hard?
No.
I'm confused. Wait, so someone else describe me what it looks like.
To my understanding, there's a car
Yes.
Okay.
that has
Being
cloth
pulled by
on
like a
it.
horse?
Yeah.
Like the cloth is covering the cart.
Poor Josh is so
Like-
defeated.
You would when you laid a blanket down somewhere to make it more comfortable.
So they're sitting on it.
Yeah.
They're standing on it.
Yeah.
It's like
Yes.
ceremonial.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like
It's
you know how like
part of their little
sometimes like
priestiness
sometimes horses have like extra fabric along them with like the knights.
to make it look nice.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna
It's
walk
like
up.
that, but to a wagon.
I'm gonna run up to that cart.
Okay.
In between the cart and the horse.
Okay.
I'm gonna stab the horse with my knife, and hold on to the sheet.
You're doing the like whew, where you whip the sheet off a table,
Yeah.
but
They're all gonna fall. After they fall, there'll be no weight on the sheet. I'll pull the sheet off.
Okay. You stab the horse and
Yeah.
it goes nuts.
Yeah. It would
And
cause they're standing on a cart.
Yep. And so the cart goes crazy.
Yeah.
And now people are falling off,
Yeah, and I
exclaiming.
slowly like pull as they're like falling off. I like pull the sheet off.
Okay, you pull the sheet. The sheet falls off.
This is so
Everyone
stealthy.
slips off the wagon. There's a huge commotion. And
And they all
Uh,
see him, right?
I'm invisible.
He's invisible.
he's invisible.
You broke stealth
No, I didn't.
by attacking the horse.
Yeah, you did.
Oh, wait, hold on. That's a thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he stayed
I was
invisible
invisible the
during
whole
the
time
fight.
during the fight. How does that work? Because greater invisibility is different.
Yeah, it's different.
I don't think it does break.
That's
You
what-
are a
that's
creature
what-
you touch becomes invisible until the spell ends.
Yeah, so I'm invisible for a whole minute.
Oh, okay.
Anything the target wears or carries is invisible as long as it's on their person.
Oh, okay. Yeah, lesser invisibility or just regular
yeah,
invisibility.
you can break it.
If you attack it. Yeah, sorry.
Okay.
That's Eric.
What
my
level
bad.
spell is that? It's level 3?
It's
a high-level
it's actually level 4.
smart
Oh,
people.
yeah. You're fine.
I was going to say I already used this once. Like I was
Yeah,
fighting
I
those
was like,
two
oh, dear.
wizards. Like while I was
Okay.
So
So
yeah, so I do that. I immediately I assume that most people are like focused on the rampaging horse and the people that fell
it's
over.
running through like a bunch of priests that are in front of it. So
Yeah.
it's causing a lot of
So I
commotion.
immediately wrap the blanket on myself and it becomes visible.
Wow. Okay.
And I'm gonna run to the what's it, palace? Was it?
I mean,
Yeah.
you're the DM. You decide
It's
whether
basically
that
a
works
palace.
or not.
I mean, that's how it sounds like it works. I don't know.
I was gonna suggest you like open up the cloak you have on and like stuff it under, but that works
Just
too.
wrap myself in it.
Okay. You wrap yourself in this fabric.
Yeah, and I run.
Okay, and you run. So you get to the palace.
Do I see any windows or points of entry? Doors.
Big doors. Windows are too high to be like.
Not even if I climb the building.
You could climb the building and get to the windows.
Okay, I'll do that.
Okay, so you got a couple things you're having to do here.
Yeah.
How are you keeping the cloth with you while you're climbing?
Holding it about my neck.
Okay. And then how are you climbing?
With my feet and hands.
Not the hand that's holding the.
No, yeah.
So I'll give you disadvantage on it.
Okay.
Climbing is
Hold on.
athletics.
Hold on. I'm going to spend. Hold on a minute. I'll spend a key to activate my Step of the Wind, which it makes my jump distance doubled.
Okay.
I don't know. Does that do anything?
I mean, no.
Oh, not
you're
yet. I'm gonna do that
You're
yet.
not jumping.
Yeah, I'm not jumping yet. Okay. I'm just climbing.
I mean, you weren't ever jumping.
I was going to jump to the window, and after I get to the top of the building, I'll jump to a window.
The top of a building.
Wait, yeah, I'm getting to the top of the building so I can jump to a window.
You two cannot
The castle is not touched by any building.
That's why I would jump.
No, there are like forests and trees. You can maybe climb a tree and jump to it.
Okay, I was confused. Never mind. I go through a door.
Oh, ow, that hurt.
Sorry.
Oh.
I run through a door.
Okay, I'll say, good grief.
I'll say good
yeah,
grief.
I will also say good grief.
Good
Well, I don't know exactly what
grief.
I'm dealing with here. I don't really
Yeah.
I don't really know what I'm looking at or whatever.
Right.
I know. There's a reason you don't know what you're looking at, by the way.
Oh.
Because you haven't looked. So
Yeah, we did. We peeked out.
you're invisible for like 1 minute, and your first thing to do is to go
Grab a blanket. People, no one's gonna see us. No one's gonna see us. or her. Like she's gonna be super stealthy now. Too.
You have no idea where she is. at
I
this
know.
point.
Neither do they.
Yeah,
because they're distracted.
she's good at this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
I'm showing off my distraction skills.
Yes,
while being completely invisible.
That's the best time to do it.
it's true.
So
You're distracted, but you don't know who's
it's like,
distracting you.
You probably could have pulled this off without being invisible.
I know.
Probably.
Like,
Yeah.
this chaotic action.
It's still fun though. Being invisible is still cool.
So, gosh.
Sorry, am I like making it hard?
No. The front gates, the front door to the keep are wide open.
Okay.
There are several individuals standing at the top of it looking very regal, one of which is a dragon-looking creature.
Is he white?
Mm-hmm.
Yup.
Poop.
He's got very ornate armor on.
Okay. So, and he's just standing there?
Yeah, along with several other individuals who look very well
Are
dressed.
they blocking the entire entrance? Or
No, they're like
gaps?
observing. It's a huge kind of like space at the top of some stairs.
How tall is the thing?
What thing?
The doorway.
Doorway's like, oh gosh, like 12 feet tall. It's huge,
Okay.
huge wooden doors.
Okay, gotcha.
Like,
so
so-
I'll just run past them in an open spot.
Okay. So
Silently. I'm gonna run as quiet as possible.
because you're carrying a big draping cloth with you, I'm gonna have you roll a stealth just to
Okay.
make sure you don't hit
Run.
anybody.
I'm gonna use a luck point because I rolled a 9.
Uh oh.
21.
Okay.
Grand
You're able-
one.
I don't know. I did like this.
There has to be some kind of special. Is it just because the whole like once you're familiar, you just see it all the time?
21.
Is that why? But like
21.
I feel like it's rolled more than any number.
It's like
just because you're familiar.
It's like when you learn a word and then you hear it 3 times
Yeah.
that week. You've
Yeah.
heard it before. You just
Yeah.
didn't really register.
All right, you're able to get in without anybody noticing.
Woo!
So
I don't say woo. That's Ricky saying woo.
yeah.
Good
So-
clarification.
You don't know it, but the people on that step are the archpriest of the order, the dwarven ruler supreme,
Holy guacamole!
the high inquisitor, and
Really glad you made it past.
And the steward.
and Vast Tara. Yeah,
Wow, like all the big baddies.
yeah.
To
So
date. Oh my
Yep.
goodness.
so you get in there,
Okay.
and it's and real quick,
How much time has passed? Not much time, probably.
I'd say your minute's up.
A minute.
Yeah.
So
I'd say you get past them into the entryway to the keep,
Okay.
and boom, you're visible.
So I find a hiding place.
I'm gonna before we continue that,
Okay.
I'm gonna jump back to
Okay.
to the 3 in
That was intense.
Cellar.
in the cellar.
What up?
Yo,
Oh, I didn't say that. Sorry.
that was
as you-
Ricky, not.
I would say probably a little while after you guys
Oh,
um,
Aaron, I'm very
after
nervous.
they leave,
Hang in there.
you
Keep
you
stabbing
hear
them horses.
you hear a kind of a banging on the
The door to the cellar.
door to the cellar.
I'm going to. I guess what kind of banging is it? Is it like
It's first
open up,
so okay.
guard banging, or is
it
it?
feels like someone's kind of kicking at it, and then it sounds like someone's fiddling with the thing that's like the lock or whatever.
Mm.
Is there a
Welcome
space
to the-
under the stairs?
Like someone was kind of testing it, and then they're trying to open
Oh.
it.
Oh, wait. I use my thingy thing.
Spells. Love them.
Your eye.
Am I guessing the right thing? Arcane eye?
Oh, just kidding.
No?
So it would have to go through
Wait.
it, wouldn't
How big is the lock keyhole?
it? I mean, this is made of like old wood, so there are some chips and holes. Like you could probably
Is there one as small as 1 inch in diameter?
absolutely.
Great. I use Arcane Eye.
Okay,
Your
All right.
favorite Pokemon.
use Arcane Eye, and you send your eye out, and as you're looking, you see the first thing you see is the face of a very familiar gnome,
Pudgy Watch.
decked out in white and golden armor, and accompanied by several dwarves with torches.
So who's the gnome?
I whisper, we need to hide.
So who's the gnome?
And
It could be Podge.
next episode,
you
we'll
said you
figure out
recognized him.
who it is.
If she recognizes him, she should know who it is right now.
It's
She,
Podge.
she does, but she's not saying.
It's
And,
gotta be Podge.
yeah, we will figure all that out
Kelsey
next
is
episode.
telling you it's Podge.
Thank you guys so much for watching, and
Watching?
I'm sorry for listening.
For
Good
watching
grief.
with your visuals.
For those of you that are
Holy
magical.
moly, this episode. So this is the halfway point, episode 18, and we have 18 more episodes to go in season 2.
Will I
We're
be
an
alive for
adult
them?
in most states now.
I don't know.
Wow.
Yeah, we can
So,
like drink in most
uh,
countries.
Anyway,
Yeah.
thank
but
you
not in
guys.
Nebraska.
Thank you guys so
Or
much for
America.
listening and being part of this adventure with us. As always, I'm your host and Dungeon Master Joshua. Going around the table, we have.
Joan.
Dalfin!
Winnie!
Relnor.
Thanks, everybody.